Alrighty, we finally figured it out. Give me just 1 second here, everyone. Basically where we left off, to talk to our commander, but we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on
Board's green.
Freestar
Ready for what comes
Rangers.
next.
Liftoff looks good. All systems. Orbital pattern locked in.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar
our collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Are you okay, Dad? You look tired.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
you're
apparently
sweet to
we
work.
are
Your dad's just
talking
not as
with
young
this
as me.
ranger here.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Yay, Devil's Raid. Alrighty, so let's board our little shippy ship here. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dark Wolf. I appreciate it. Doing some Starfield. Potatoes. Yes, potatoes.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Welcome aboard, Deputy. Sorry if I can't give you the grand tour just yet. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Rangers always got each other's back.
So we gotta help her patch her ship. Get out of here, Sam. Yes, this way. So we're gonna see, just for everyone who is now tuning in, we're gonna see what the Freestar Rangers quest line is like. You know, at the end you get access to a free ship. I haven't played through the entire quest line yet.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Alrighty. think, yep, it is this way.
Where to next?
We're loose.
Leave no one alive!
They're not jumping out of here.
Let's see if we can get locked on here. No, we're not gonna be able to hijack their ship.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown.
Alrighty. We're gonna go here. Come into Hopetown.
Touching down.
Hey, Brad. Hope you're still here. Sorry, kinda.
To think one man made all of this. Nothing was here until we
Kinda
opened.
juggling like 13 things right now. Making sure the stream stays. Stream stays running. Seems to be doing good now that I'm using Streamlabs though.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
How are you doing? How are you doing, Brad? It's
This was literally nothing.
been a while since we got to talk.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hopetown.
Hey, good night, Chris.
The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't worry. I've spent a long time trying to build a relationship.
Yeah, I heard you say that on Devil's stream.
There's a lot to admire about the man.
That sucks.
Everything you see around you, he built.
Hope you guys find a
Pretty
good
much everyone in this
car
town
to
lives in for their life.
trade it for.
Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
My company only uses home machines. Never had a problem with it.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
And I'm doing alright, Brett. We're kind of wrapping up the finishing touches on all the wedding planning, which is going to be going down here in about 2 weeks from tomorrow. So I think the only things we really have left is we have to get our marriage certificate and
As for parts,
all that.
we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Merchant. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Dad, good to see you. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
I'd take Ron Hope over Benjamin Bayou any day of the week. Looks like we got a job to do.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Yeah, it's been super stressful.
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image.
Well, I hope something
I'm in
pops up pretty quick
fierce
for you, Brad.
competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
What kind of work are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hopetech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Oh, okay.
No, nothing at all.
You can definitely make a lot of money off of sales. I
Standard Hope
dabbled in it for a while.
Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships
I
in
did
the settled systems.
sales for Cutco, and then did some for Kirby.
Very well.
A couple of small companies as well.
I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hope Tech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You've got a reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've worked hard to make sure that everyone here is well cared for. I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry
This
to
guy
interrupt,
is so
but
sketchy.
There's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Oh, she means a private word.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But
That would
Neon's
definitely be a
different kind
good
of
job,
place.
that's for sure.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Hey, welcome in. That musician guy. I like your
No problem.
I like your username.
Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
I too wish I could make that much monthly. Or annually, I guess. Yeah, it's per year, so annually. That would be nice. And what do you do, musician guy, if you don't mind us asking? Also, thank you for the follow.
Local security handles most problems here. I only get involved when it's something big.
Where's the ship salesperson? What is going on right now?
I need a faster computer. It takes a full minute to load the master spreadsheet. Yes? Excuse me.
I think it's her.
I hope. Hey.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. How do you like doing that?
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own.
Oh, hello. Oh, yes. Why is it?
Yes, what?
Just trying to find a salesperson. So, oh, right there. The desk that says sales. I'm dumb.
Can I help you? Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already?
Oh, I bet. I do furniture upholstery.
Wait, you're a solo outfit, aren't you?
So sometimes it's kind of the same.
Nice. Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern about, built for reliability.
I think mostly I just get a bunch of new scars from
weird, crazy lines
random stuff on couches and
care
whatnot.
about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time. A smart person. So what are you in the market for? Right away.
Yeah, but it is nice because it is family owned. So it's my father-in-law's. He owns the franchise. So it's nice being able to kind of, to an extent, I'm able to create my own schedule. So that is definitely nice.
We'd be dust.
Definitely don't have any credits for any of that. Yeah, actually my newest one is right across my my forearm. Because we're moving a sectional around, and then
Ron hopes the best thing
when we were putting it down,
I feel sick.
metal piece that connects the sectionals together just caught in the right spot.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
So I now have a pretty decently sized scar right now.
Just 2 more weeks and I'll finally have enough.
Where are you going?
Don't really care about upgrading here, I suppose. So right now we're at, is it Polvo? We're at Hopetown, which is where you can find Hope Tech, which is a big ship manufacturing company that I'm sure you are aware if you play this game.
Find anything?
I was kind of wanting to see what kind of upgrades I could get for the ship, but I'm not finding the ship person, and I'm definitely more interested in continuing on the Rangers questline, so that'll be for another time. Now we have to go to Neon. Wow. So, where do I sign up for that job, Brad?
Jump complete.
$7.25 per day sounds pretty nice.
We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Oh, we have... We have something here.
That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Corco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't right getting around to it, Tony. You understand?
Huh? Fine, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
You took out his shield. The grab drive's down. Enemy jumped and taken down their shields.
You're dead!
Turn out that grab drive.
Wait, so, what tribe are you guys from, Brad? Oh, that's super cool, dude.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
It is definitely an awesome heritage.
Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Look out for gangs. Actually, gangs should look out for us.
Good day, Captain.
Alrighty, let's try and decide. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. If it makes you feel any better, though, I am Mexican and don't speak a lick of Spanish. I mean, it's not true. I know enough to get me in trouble. That's about it.
There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. You'd make a fortune if you put a net right under here, I'm not even kidding.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about?
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright... minds of the future. Apply today.
Talk about lying on a job application.
Catherine Lucy.
Gucci's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
Good.
That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor.
Exactly. All the bad words.
Nothing in Neon is free. This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call. Of course, Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn. For some, it's drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, I don't get involved. Rangers are supposed to exercise good judgment. I'm one person here. I can't help everybody. The best I can do is try to protect the ones who are innocent. And believe me, it's a full-time job. Stay out of people's business until you can. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you.
Well, hey, dude, leave it on your phone.
In high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin industry executive. Maybe you've heard of him.
I'm kidding.
There's a sort of fragile peace here. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist.
All right, bye, Chris.
Minimum friction. Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well. Come on.
Now we're gonna go ahead and check out the ranger office real quick. See if there's anything good in here. It's not like I'm gonna get caught stealing since he left. And it looks like he has next to nothing here.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gone. You understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There are so many facilities abandoned after the conflict. The pirates use them as Fort Oberyn. All over.
I always hate having to follow NPCs, they walk so slow.
Who the... Hey, Billy, you got a second? What? Oh, it's you.
Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Check. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen Hope-Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. Know what I mean?
I can see where this is going.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you. But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Yeah. He's bad even by Neon standards. That's saying something. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Alrighty. Now we get to go deal with the loan shark. How fun.
Anywhere else?
Dude, right? That seems to be like every single NPC. They're too fast to just walk, but they're too slow to run.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? The answer's still no. Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I hear you. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
I do love it when NPCs are easy to convince, though.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand.
Right.
Thank you all the same for your concern.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
If you're attempting to appeal to my good nature, you're proceeding under a false premise. You see, in my line of work, it doesn't exactly pay to be soft. What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern.
Of course it is.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Let's just calm down now. Well, that ain't wrong. Seems to me like you're a long way from Aquila City. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time
It
I
is
showed you
good.
how we resolve disagreements here in
The only
Neon.
thing that I have, the only problems that I have is that there are, you know, the obvious Bethesda problems. Like, you know, game crashing and whatnot, so that's one thing I don't like, but they've been making their improvements and it is still brand new, so. But it's still a great game, you know. It's nice to have something that's like space exploration, and it's different than just the normal, okay, here's your ship, go, you know, mindlessly wander the galaxy. Like, don't get me wrong, I love, you know, Elite Dangerous and stuff like that, but to have an actual story, that's the winner for me. It's almost like a Bethesda take on Mass Effect, and it's pretty cool. Well, let's see what we can steal from his stuff then, if he wants to be a douche canoe. Oh, that ain't it. Damn. Okay, so that one's not gonna go over here. This one will, and so will this one. And it is definitely weird trying to get past the, it's weird trying to get used to the different lock-picking style.
Where the hell they go? Found you. Never mess with a cove.
Well, Brits, I don't think he's gonna be an issue anymore. I think I solved it. You're welcome.
What?
Oh, did they finally release Modern Warfare beta?
I'd be making a fortune.
Guess I'm gonna have to try and do that next. Oh, just for PlayStation, alright. I think Xbox probably has a few more days then. I'll have to look. I promise I definitely don't know where I'm going. I haven't been on Neon enough. I am also waiting for Modern Warfare 2 to finally put the release the Lilith operator. And that's probably going to be the last operator I'm going to get for Modern Warfare 2.
Did you talk to Goodman? I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she was out on
I can
job,
imagine
she's a
I missed
regular
slide canceling.
Sauvage. That's on the upper platform.
Is it just multiplayer? Did they put in the new zombies mode too?
I'm so jealous of people who can pull off that look.
You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day,
Hey
right?
there.
You want the stuff or not?
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you?
Fair enough,
A sidekick
fair
or
enough.
something?
I am very...
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the
Oh,
ranger?
okay.
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you
So
had
did
to bring
they
it back
do they keep
just
it
for
that
a little
what they
old
were
me?
gonna do with bringing back the old
Anyway,
old
this
school
ain't my
Modern
first
Warfare 2 maps,
interrogation,
or
So let's just get on with it.
so I know that was being talked about, or they were gonna revamp it and then re-release them.
Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? Alright. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? That's unfortunate. But I don't know anything about it.
Oh,
surprised.
that makes me
You know how it
happy.
is out here. The strong take what they want from the weak.
You're real cold-blooded, aren't you?
That is so much more convenient than having to back out and reload in just because we don't like a certain map.
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. I bet I'm more stubborn than you are. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Yeah, sure they do. I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea
Exactly.
of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We
For
were
me,
deep into
it's
planning the
black
job
gold.
when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed
And
surgery and would
trying
be
to
in
think of the
recovery
other
for
one
a
that I
long
just
time.
abhor.
That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Honestly, can't even think about it.
after that. I got a message.
But then
from a
again,
woman.
also with us
He
doing
said he was the money
Knives
man
Out on
first,
Black
and
Gold,
he
I
offered
kind of got
half
used to
up
running
front.
around that map without the
Never met
night
him
vision
directly,
on.
Drives through
So it seems like I'm
intermediaries and
always
using
doing
encrypted
better if the night
slates.
vision's
Got
off.
the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Alright, now it's time to go back to Aquila City.
How many velocities did I have?
Yeah, I know when I was trying to do my long shots, I had to turn it off because I had,
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy.
had the
I'm gonna
gold
do you a favor. Head
skin
back to
on.
Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
And so it's always like, it's always messing with the
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line.
night vision with having that glint on it. I was
Us
like,
crate
oh
rats used to
man.
think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Sure. So, being so helpful, a chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart. Story of my life.
Oh, yep, I need to go back this way. See what we can find in terms of ammo.
Took a different path. If I flip it. If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department. That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that.
It was so
I'd pay
annoying.
for the paint removal.
Then it just got to the point where I was like, alright, I'm just gonna use thermals the entire time. Then I turn off my night vision.
Help yourself.
Definitely want more of that. Let's see.
You ever get nightmares, Sticks? About the war?
I'm sorry. I did not understand.
I haven't tried it yet. It is on my goal of things to try. I do miss the glitches where you could get the chests, and there was a money glitch where you could get the chests in was it New Atlantis, and then by looking at puddles in Aquila City you could get those chests too. So I missed that, which they did away with it. They patched it, but
Oh, Cora, we're back.
Dust off complete.
that's how I always got all my ship upgrades for free. On my save that I have that I just mess around with when I'm not streaming. The storage capacity on my ships are so ridiculous, and it's literally just because I kept doing those glitches. So I had all the money to afford it. Right. I just found it funny because there was one quest that it got glitched to where I couldn't proceed forward with it, which, you know, tends to be a Bethesda thing. And they're like, oh yeah, you're just gonna have to keep reverting saves. And I kept going back and back and back, and the further I kept going, the further I was like, okay, this isn't worth it to me.
I'm sure I got what you need.
And so then I stopped doing that. But then there's also a side quest that the side quest got glitched because of the fact that this other quest was glitched. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I couldn't proceed with either of them. And then they put in their patch and then fixed all the little glitches where you could get your free money. Yeah, no. To me, for being honest, you know, the exploiters in multiplayer games, that's just out and out cheating, like straight up. But in a single player game, it's like, who is it really hurting?
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
Our newest deputy.
But eventually they're gonna release the mod section for this on consoles, so that'll be
What did you think?
that'll be nice.
Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh Welcome to Daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're
my
using.
Skyrim and
Just look for
Fallout
me up
4
here. I have
games
no
are so
license,
modded, it's
not usually hard to find.
it's almost broken. I don't ever need anything.
You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
You're not better than me, sir.
Hard-blooded folk. I ain't afraid of any.
At least I have my own ship. You're just stuck at a desk. Alrighty.
Let's talk, friend. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Glad you got a chance to meet him.
Yeah, so when they release
making real
mods,
progress.
probably gonna do mods that give me money so I can do better starship
You're off to a good
builds
start,
and
but that's all it is. A start. What did you
It would be
learn
nice
from
if
the
they had a no
Starship
build
thief?
limit mod for the outposts too.
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz.
So yeah, I'm
She's a
pretty excited about it.
genius
See
and
where
an expert
Bethesda
hacker.
takes it with the
I
mods.
could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. Like what? Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services
Alright, you
credits
too,
can
Brad.
buy. They also
Have a
guarantee
good night, buddy.
privacy.
I hope you get a lot of
So
rest.
it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under.
Excuse me.
Ranger?
Mr. Tate. He's a realtor. I've been trying to organize something for the Vulcan stretch. He's a good man.
I want to do your business quick. I get all kinds in here. How about I just show you instead of tell you?
ask me, traveling, if you're looking for a weapon, don't make me regret this now.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on.
Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks.
Evening, sir.
Where I belong.
Lifting off now. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized. Solomon Cove would have liked me?
Shut up. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Cove would have given you a good one.
I will never get tired of that.
Wrong place, wrong. It's a mantis! Mantis!
Yeah, right. Scanning. Speed up the drive! We're leaving. We're... sorry. Faster!
Please, please, don't kill me!
Thank you, Mantis. What's a mantis?
Setting down, everything in the green.
Please, please tell me you aren't gonna run the Red Mile.
Captain,
Greetings.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
Play by the house rules.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
Here to bask in my glory, aye.
Pardon me.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Guy's a legend. He's run the mile more than anyone alive.
Well, things changed.
Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Have it your way. It doesn't really matter to me.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. That's exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. All right. It's your call to make.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, you get rid of a rival.
Don't forget the part where the Freestar Rangers get to bring down a big-time criminal while your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us.
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Sorry, friend.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Never heard of it. Never heard of it? I won't even ask how that's possible. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true, but Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly? It's no small favor that you're asking, but yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from our patrons who will place wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
I wish I shared your optimism. The mile's very real.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you. Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good bet on fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower to see the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are going to survive. We're doing this? I can't believe we're doing this. Let's not tell Cora about this, alright? The Red Mile. Never understood why anyone would voluntarily run it. Thrill junkies, I guess. Better we get it than someone else. Tell me that was target practice. Oh, God. No. That's the smell of industry there. Take the good stuff. Leave the rest. We're either being brave or very, very stupid. Well, that should be the tagline for the Red Mile. More this and less you.
Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention. Good luck!
It'll take more than that. Guns are overrated.
Engine's running. You have succeeded most faith. In fact, she's not on swear. Indeed, you have an most impressive addition. As promised, I'll set up from your meeting, Marco. I'll discuss her career and let you know somehow. Please take a moment to laugh and enjoy your hot now. I'll return shortly.
Hey, made it.
You're my tough end of the book.
You're back. Are you okay? Really? Either the red page is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I believe you made it through.
What? Afraid you'd solve all that work and put into your smug investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see is what you can get from that. I'm glad because that means an incredibly brave leader, and we need to that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty off to it first. I'm sorry about that. Right. You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the rock and let the marshal know what's going on. Come safe, deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Alrighty, and that is where I'm going to end stream for tonight. Thank you so much for everyone that tuned in.
Nothing quite like this.
I hope everyone has a great rest of the night.